Hello and welcome. Today I have the opportunity to address my colleague attorneys, notaries and state attorneys, as well as those working in corporate legal departments. Over the next few minutes, I would like to introduce you to a lean, fast, local and completely free solution for redacting documents. This tool can significantly simplify our daily legal work. My goal in developing this solution was to establish a time-saving and GDPR-compliant AI pre-workflow that ensures personal data is anonymized before PDFs and Word documents are processed by AI. This way you can be certain that only anonymized data is transmitted to external LLM providers. After this workflow, the result is already quite reliable and looks something like this. We will take a detailed look at the workflow later, but first let's briefly examine the Python code that powers this script. You can jump directly to the application of the script with the help of Regex. I have specifically identified standardized data such as email addresses and phone numbers and replaced them with placeholders. This is quick and reliable for structured data like this. Next, spaCy comes in. This is a modern natural language processing tool. Here the text already pre-processed with regex is further anonymized, allowing complex entities such as personal names, company names or addresses to be recognized in context and systematically anonymized. For example, in DOCX files, names are replaced with person A or person B before it is transmitted to an LLM for further processing. As an additional mechanism, I have integrated a backup solution. If a direct API connection on an LLM is required, we will fall back on the OpenAI API. This API is GDPR compliant since a data processing agreement exists with the provider. You can find more details on this in the video description below. Now let's take a closer look at the workflow. First, we will select the folder containing the files to be processed. As you can see, I have a test folder here on my desktop. I simply copy the path here. This can also be any network path such as legal software or a SharePoint folder. Optionally, you can first convert DOCX or MSG files to PDFs in the next step. This is particularly useful if PDF processing is more reliable than Word processing, and also if you need to convert MSG files, various container formats, into PDFs. For now, I'll skip this step as I only need the Word documents to be processed via regex and spaCy, while the MSG files will be converted into PDFs. You can see my folder structure here. I have created a test folder with a few documents, a land register excerpt, an email, another email, and a court order, which I won't open for now, as well as a case file. Next, all PDFs are processed through our pre-AI workflow. In this step, regex identifies all structured data, such as email addresses and phone numbers. After that, spaCy takes over to detect and anonymize names, companies, and other entities. You can see that the documents have been placed in a separate folder called Redacted, and you can review the results here. For example, I will now open the court order or the power of attorney. The reduction has worked quite well, as you can see. If necessary, additional reduction can be applied in a PDF tool such as PDF Gear before transmitting a doc to an AI model, either locally or in the cloud. I have made this script available publicly on a GitHub repository. From there, you or your IT administrator can run it on a local environment in an IDE, an integrated development environment, and apply it to any folder such as Advocat or SharePoint. All necessary information can be found in the video description below. Feel free to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you found the content helpful. Stay tuned. See you next time. Yours, Heinz Tempel.